Hearts of Iron, a grand strategy game set in the 1930s, right before World War II. And today we're going to be playing the nation of Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia, formed after the end of World War I, was a nation, as you can see, in the Southern Balkans, that consisted of many different ethnic groups. When World War II came upon it, Yugoslavia capitulated quite fast and did not stand its ground very well. But what if Yugoslavia was competent? What, instead of capitulating to the Germans, it capitulated the Germans instead? That is what we're gonna try to attempt today. Alright, let's see our position. We start off with around 22 divisions. These are quite basic. They are just infantry blocks with some support artillery and engineers. We have a tank division. We're gonna get rid of all of these as we don't need them. We will start researching production, construction, and mechanical engineering to get some bonuses. Then we'll start with infrastructure in the rich areas. So we want some steel from here, and we want some steel from Kosovo. And then, as for the military factories, we just put an artillery in production and some convoys. For the national focuses, today we'll be going with the right side, the alternate history path, and we will recognize the Soviet Union. Put the speed to 5, move the planes to Belgrade, and merge them afterwards, and now we wait. Alright, now that the first focus is done, we will go with form the peasant councils so that we get taking communist support as fast as possible. Alright, now that form peasant councils is complete, we go further down, and we could get economic aid, but we still don't have much of an industry, so it won't help much. So instead we'll go with the industrialization program to get research bonuses to the industry. I will go with dispersed, because we will be bombed by both the Germans, Italians, and most likely Hungarians and Romanians. Alright, next focus, we will expand the mining industry, and with the political power saved up, we will hire the communist revolutionary so that we can get the open to political discourse. Next up, we'll go with develop civilian industry, because we want to stack as many civilians as we can before, say, 38, so that we can snowball production. And with the next batch of political power, we will hire a chief of army, so that we get taking army experience. Since we will want to be able to push, I think I will go with Milutin Nedic, but you could go with any of the choices, I think. As for research, we'll continue with dispersed and construction. Alright, now to have enough political power, we will take the political discourse. Civil war is faster of a way to flip, but it also was a lot of equipment that way, and industry gets damaged. We will get the engines for the planes, because this is gonna be air heavy Yugoslavia. Air and infantry is gonna be our bread and butter for today. We have over 50 close-ish support for the communists, and now we will abolish the monarchy. With the 3 civilian factories, I'm gonna start building civilian factories now in other regions. We're gonna max out Morava, and we're gonna put a few in Central Serbia. Alright, now that the monarchy is abolished, we have a choice to go either with join Comintern or Yugoslavian path to communism. I will choose the Yugoslav path to communism because it gives crazy core defense and attack. 10% is gonna stack very nicely, and this gives nothing other than research, but you can join Comintern either way as they choose Yugoslavia. So we start that focus, and we will save up political power so that we can get the captain of industry later. Well, we could go for captain of industry now. I think it is a better play to go war economy, even though it costs a little extra political power because of the debuffs we have. But this will reduce consumer goods and will help our industry a lot. The next focus, we will go with the form the federal republics so that we get rid of the debuffs, and then we will continue with the industry. This part to the right, where you can invite countries to your faction, is kind of useless because we'll be joining the Comintern either way, so we'll just be saving these focuses, and this saves us a lot of time that you can focus on an industry and army. Alright, for the next focus, let's do improve Serbian rail networks, because that will lead into Serbian steel, and then we can stop trading with the Soviets, because we will have our own steel. Alright, doing a voiceover because I forgot to record my mic. What I'm doing right now is designing a fighter free plane with some heavy machine guns, cannon ones, and a self-fueling fuel tank, as well as some range improvements for it. Germany has now taken over Poland, and I'm gonna prepare some tanwifs to secure our borders, as well as to prepare an army that will hold the north against the Germans. I'm trying to make a full backline around the Danube, so that the Germans have a harder time attacking, as well as setting some infantry in the forest and the mountain tiles to get some defensive buffs. Strangely enough, the Hungarians and Romanians want to war over Transylvania. This is kind of beneficial to me because it closes one of the borders I have, but makes a larger border with Romania that is quite a bigger threat. Alright, since we're lacking quite some manpower as Yugoslavia, I'm gonna convert the pre-existing army into the 10 waves and then train up some additional units to fill up the border with Italy. The Italians have declared war on Greece, but oddly enough, the Germans haven't declared on us yet. Alright, the Germans have declared on the Soviets. I will join the faction, but I will not join their war yet. I want to alleviate the Soviet front from the Germans as much as possible, and then when I find an opportunity I will join the war and try to do as much as I can. Before joining, I want to get the Air Force trained up and ready for the war. Alright, UK has landed in Italy and the Soviets have capitulated Finland. Italy still hasn't made any progress, so I think it's prime time we join the war. Want to push out the Italians out of Zara as fast as we can, and then we will focus on pushing them out of Albania. Alright, it's going pretty good in south. As you can see, I have encircled some divisions in north of Albania. The south still has some pockets, but should be able to push them out pretty easily. And then I can relocate most of the troops to the northern border with Germany. Alright, this has become quite a mess. The north has stabilized somewhat, but yeah, the Soviets have pushed through Romania. Well, despite being cut off from Ukraine, I guess they never invaded from Sevastopol. And Bulgaria joined the Axis, but not the war yet. And the British are closing in on Rome. Let's declare war on Bulgaria, get rid of them. I guess we can start pushing up in the north now, because yeah, Italy is about to capitulate, so might as well get the most of it as we can. Alright, Italy has capitulated. Let's stop the battle plan because we don't want to push into Germany. Alright, weirdly enough, I don't know how this happened actually, to be honest, because we did not take Rome, but we got the Italian puppet, so I think we can request their divisions, yeah, but there's no need for that, they can take care of them. So they've shut down quite a lot of our planes, but we're still holding. We can get rid of these front lines here, get more doctrines. Still trying to push up here in the north to retake this part of Vojvodina. Alright, the justification on Bulgaria is done. Let's get rid of them as fast as possible so they don't pose a threat after the fact. Alright, we have capitulated Romania. Now only Germany remains. Let's turn off the battle plan so we don't waste manpower. This is happening. The Soviets have wounded us well in Denmark. I think we can start full-on battle planning now. Let's just give this guy a scavenger, why not? To get some extra guns on the way, and logistic wizards, and say offensive doctrine. I'll just start full-on battle planning them. But the Germans are coming to an end. We have capitulated Slovakia. I would withdraw, say, like this. So get rid of this ugly battle plan here. We can get rid of a few of these divisions so that we don't lose the bonuses. Put them under a different general. Queue up some more, even though we don't have manpower, but let's go to service by requirement, because we don't need the industry right now. We have all the guns we need. And let's set up a battle plan up here in the north. The very north. We'll wait for planning, so we don't go in without anything. Paris has been liberated. Belgium is already fully liberated now. Netherlands as well. And up here Danzig is fallen. Alright, now Bulgaria should be in war. No? They're still in war only with me. Alright, 5 speed and run the battle plan, and we can start grinding the Germans out now. We might run out of manpower, but they're gonna capitulate before that happens. Bulgaria down here is finally getting pushed, and they will capitulate soon. Bulgaria has capitulated. Now we can move these units up to the main front. Berlin is about to fall, and Berlin has fallen. We are pushing forward, running out of manpower, but yeah. The Germans have lost quite a few soldiers, it seems. Almost 7 million, 2 million Italians, and we lost only 500k. They have retaken Berlin, but not for long. The general government of Poland has capitulated, and now it's truly only the Germans left. We are outside of Dresden. It's gonna be difficult to push here because we don't have manpower and, well, they have forts, but we can push around. We took Innsbruck. We have the final doctrine now. Let's see. They are 97% of capitulation, and the Germans have capitulated. Alright, so what do you want? We want all of this up here, and I want Albania. We want Bulgaria. And then let's see what more we can get from the peace deal. Alright, and that's the peace deal. Yugoslavia has become quite big. Now we have the entirety of Bulgaria under our control, Hungary, most parts of Austria, northern parts of Italy, and we have a strong Italian puppet. So there you have it, comrades. That is what would have happened if Yugoslavia was competent in the Second World War. Thank you for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.